So I did my favorite thing. I invited over people that I like and I blew my costume budget on dressing them up as Magic the Gathering characters. You may now remove your blindfolds.
What is this?
Kathleen, do you need any help swimming?
I have never been happier. I don't know who I am.
Well, hopefully you will know who you are soon because here are the rules. I have 6 questions. This is a panel show. You are working in teams. Jamin and Thoralf, you have to discover who your characters are. Graham and Kathleen, you have to discover who your characters are. I will ask you situational questions and you will have to work together to find out how your character would respond to that situation in character. The closer you are, the more points you get. The further away you are from your character, the less points you get. Are you ready to play?
Yes.
Absolutely.
No.
Do I not look ready?
Scenario number 1. You arrive on Zendikar and you're challenged by a necromancer. They reanimate a certain amount of squirrels. How many zombie squirrels do you think you can defeat and how would you go about defeating them? Yeah, man, I just realized when you close your eyes, you're a lot scarier than I expected.
Well, I don't know who I am, so
Good God.
I guess I'll keep my eyes closed. Given your reactions, I feel like I could at least probably take on, 20, 30, 40 squirrels, no? Like, just by scaring them off with whatever this
Do
is.
zombie squirrels have feelings?
Regular squirrels don't have feelings, so.
So if
Oh,
they
they
just
have-
run
they
away
have
because they're
feelings.
I
afraid.
agree.
Yeah, and they're all bad. They're all squirrels have nothing but ill will.
Yeah.
How many squirrels do you think you can take on?
Do I look like I breathe fire?
Thoralf, would you mind trying to breathe fire? Oh wow, that worked!
All right. Well, case in point.
Thousands.
Oh, yeah,
my
if
God.
they're condensed.
You're not a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
I say 5,000.
Thoralf and Jamin, you lose 5 points. I didn't plan for this, but you're at -5.
I could probably fight 3 or 4.
I think
I don't know what I got going on here.
I think perhaps you may have access to other tools or something like that. Technologies.
What kind of technologies would you use?
Could I do counter necromancy or
You mean like
You mean like what doctors do?
yeah.
Medicine.
I think that you're not concerned about squirrels.
No, I think I am too magnificent for squirrels, which is realistically the case in real life as well. Personally, I could maybe take out 11 squirrels.
Kathleen currently won their team 3 points. Graham,
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just show them these bad boys. 1, 2, 2 squirrels.
Two squirrels
With
and
your bare
with
fists.
fighting.
you lose a point for your team.
That's what I thought.
Down to 2. You could crew a vehicle into battle. Would you rather it be a hot air balloon with crew 2 that creates Thopters, attacks for 1 but draws cards, or a giant mechanized sponge that has crew 5, no abilities, but hits like a battering ram?
I would definitely be crewing the hot air balloon that makes Thopters.
Yeah. Oh, you have goggles underneath there.
Yeah, sure do.
I think I could definitely crew the 5.
The sponge.
Yeah, I'm gonna crew the Death Sponge. I think that I will be doing a great job, but I think that perhaps the sponge is beneath my majesty.
Even the sponge.
Even the sponge.
Well, it's easy for Kathleen to crew given. Can you do a shimmy with your arms? She can crew a lot of vehicles.
Wow, you can operate so many steering sticks at
yeah,
once.
Yeah.
I must be a dragon, right? If I breathe fire.
I would assume so. But that makes you very fit for a sponge, I would say.
I agree.
I'll take the hot air balloon.
Graham?
Yeah, I'm taking the hot air balloon.
Yes.
Okay, everyone gained 5 points for your team. Congratulations, you're back to 0. And you guys are at 7.
Well,
Hey.
points are for nerds.
Wait. Yeah.
It's called a high 10.
Yeah.
Situation number 3. Aliens have crash landed on Ravnica. They've crash landed into a Rakdos retirement home.
Oh no.
The retirees have a lot of energy. They also seem to be average age 21. You need to save the aliens from these Rakdos celebrants because Ravnica doesn't know a lot about space travel. So you need to acquire this information. How do you go about saving the aliens? And do you recruit the Orzhov or the Gruul?
Neither have a lot of information about space travel, do they? Can't I go to the Izzets and get a new spaceship for the aliens?
So you would go to the Izzets.
Yes. Oh, that's me personally speaking though. My character, definitely not heading to the Izzets.
Your character specifically might actually be somewhat.
Is it? It is. Well,
It isn't.
It is it. Is
You
it?
confounded me tremendously.
It's not.
What would you do, Graham? How are you saving these aliens from the retired
Well,
celebrants?
Graham would try to help them back on the Astrotorium, because presumably that's what happened, because Captain Nebula can't drive. But this character, the options were Gruul or Orzhov?
Or is it now?
Personally, Kathleen would probably go to, I would say, the Demir and say that we need to cover up these aliens getting here and then say, no worries, we can fix that for you. But I think this character would probably go to the Gruul.
I think that character would be wondering how to defend itself against these Rakdos people it's just crashed into.
Would I need to defend myself against a bunch of puny humans?
No.
No. Or would they be delicious?
Oh, 3 points for your team. Graham, what does your character do?
I'll go to the Orzhov and ask them if they can spare some ghosts.
You lose 2 points.
I'm just heading straight to is it. The fact that we did not yet receive points makes me very nervous about
I
this
think
answer.
is it is a slam dunk for you.
How about you? You're definitely Gruul. I can answer for you, Toffel. Say Gruul.
All right, Gruul is it?
You lose 3 points.
Well,
Minus 3.
who specifically?
You.
Did I get any points?
You're going to, is it? Yeah. You get 2 points.
You have to ask for your points.
Minus 1.
Oh. Could I have some points?
You lost 2 points.
I'm asking if I could have other points.
Yeah, I'll give you a point.
Thank you.
All right.
You're at 9.
Kathleen, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you ask for points?
Can Thoralf have a point because he's feeling demoralized?
I think your character doesn't care about people's moral or feelings in general. Nahiri has been suffering from a acute Phyrexian completion. How would you interact with her when you find out she is your new partner's ex?
I'll pick up an equipment and attack my opponent? No, that doesn't make any sense.
Out of pure pity, I won't remove any points for that.
That's very kind.
Kathleen, I think you have a better handle on who I am than I am. Do you think I would care
I-
if my partner's ex was completed?
I think that you might personally have a grudge against Phyrexians, to tell you the truth.
If it helps, you are particularly, more than most people, against Phyrexians.
Yeah, I think that perhaps that you've lost family to the Phyrexians.
Right.
Can I solve for others?
If you solve for him, I'll give you points.
Yeah. Can I do it now?
Yeah.
He's Mishra.
No.
Do we gain
What's
a
your
point
guess?
for a wrong guess?
Sure.
All right, if your partner's ex gets completed, what do you make of that?
I feel like that's not really my responsibility to care about what's happening to mortals. I think I'm more of like, after all of this completionary stuff is done, I'm just in the cleanup phase. I'm just coming through and making sure everything's ready for the next whatever happens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
discard down to 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remove damage off of creatures.
I think I'm coming at this from a
Push my
perspective
cleanup
of,
phase.
that sucks for you and I care about your feelings, but I guess we gotta go kill Nahiri.
Ooh. You're at 14 points.
Okay, I will get us back to 0 by solving that I'm Squee.
This brings you up to 14, actually, because that was out of nowhere.
I
You
love the
are
rules of the
Squee
game.
Goblin the Bob.
So I know who you are. I think you know who you are.
I think I know which sort of realm of psychologically tormenting horrors that I come from.
No, you are specifically Ulamog.
I won't give you 14 points for this because I felt generous on that moment.
Fair.
But you do get 3 points up to 17. Karn creates a button that can delete one Magic the Gathering card from the history of the game. Each team picks one and argues the case. It's either Sol Ring or Dockside Extortionist.
All right, so
It is very clearly Sol Ring.
Okay, they decided Sol Ring. You guys get Dockside Extortionist.
I think
wow,
I
that
think
was
that
easy.
works better for our team anyhow. We want Sol Ring because our team cares about casting huge creatures. He wants artifacts because that's kind of his jam.
Are you sure? You know he's not Mishra.
No, he's the other one.
Urza?
Yeah,
Unfortunately not. You lose
You're
3
not
points for that.
Urza?
14.
So you care about Sol Ring because
because it helps me get resolved.
and because it makes colorless mana and it ramps and that's all good and everything.
Oh, I think I just figured out who you are.
Okay.
Are you Jaya Ballard?
Yes, 5 points for that.
Fire Granny?
Yes,
Great.
you put it that way.
That explains the goggles.
Yes.
And all the
Okay.
chains and the leather.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, R.I.P. You got kicked off a mountain by completed a Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Present your case. How do your characters in particular will argue that Sol Ring should be deleted by Karn's button?
Sol Ring is very strong. and too strong for everyone's good because it's not a creature. It's not good for the game.
I like how you
There-
speak in character.
There should be creatures that are attacking each other.
Soaring is not strong.
It doesn't help you cast either of you.
Well, I mean, it can't
You can
help.
ramp out squeeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, can't wait to ramp out my
Wait,
squeeze.
how do you know I'm not getting ramped out? I seem expensive.
I don't know who you are.
Right.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
neither.
I'll give you a
I
guess.
have a hunch.
Yes.
Am I Nif Mizzet?
You guys are excellent at this game. I unfortunately couldn't find a red and green dragon costume. For 1 point, would you mind defending Dockside Extortionist as a delegated card?
We have to argue against Dockside Extortionist, which I know is in your color identity, Fire Granny, Jaya
Yeah.
Ballard. But go with me on this journey. Is extremely rude to cut treasure out of your opponents. He has poor manners.
Yeah.
I think he has very good manners. He makes a lot of mana.
You'll lose a point for that.
Wow!
18.
You can't do anything right on this quiz show.
Dockside makes treasure, which makes colored mana, which you have no use for. Also, it gives the opponents just more stuff to sacrifice to Annihilator.
Exactly. It's super bad for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a Soul Ring, all it does is ramp out us, but also it does get your burn spells going.
Yeah, it's good to use in X spells.
The
You
fact
guys answered with an essay, and you guys was basically an emoji. So you get the point.
this is just clear emoji disbias, unbias.
Final question.
Emotionism.
You have planeswalked to the lamest plane. Humanity is about to end.
Finally.
You, you have been
Don't
asked
care.
to help them leave behind one magic card that will represent to any aliens that arrive this what humanity truly was like. Which magic card would you leave behind for future generations?
Germ token?
One with nothing.
Burn!
How
No.
about squee?
So I have an idea. I leave myself. I'm a very egomaniac.
Oh, you just came up. Oh, you know
What
the
a
lore
great,
so well.
what a great
was
concept
my
you came
idea.
up with all on your
But
own.
can't we leave squee instead?
No.
No. That's very Niv Mizzet.
I tried, my goblin friends.
What about you guys?
We have to leave something to memorialize humanity. I'm not really in touch with humanity, but I mean, you're human, aren't you?
Yeah.
Puny mortal.
Yeah, that's why I think we leave behind a single copy of everyone's favorite Theros instant, Hubris.
I
Is that a bounce spell?
Yeah.
I think that works, honestly.
1 point for Team Loading Ready Run. Congratulations! The points don't matter, but this was a lot of fun. Thank you for participating. You will find a link to their channel down below.
I still think we should have left squee.
Do you think Ramak would be good in swimming class?
I think that once you got over the fact that you displaced all the other students out of the pool, I think Ulamog would move very elegantly under the water.
Have you tried staring into his second eyes?
I don't like it. Don't like it.